I'm going to show you the same weight loss tip. You can see how lean I am, and this is a weight loss tip, which is going to blow your mind. Okay, so we have a bicycle wheel here. Now people are like, hang on, wait, you're going to give some weight loss tip, durianrider. I'm going to show you how. There's these two things here called tire levers, all right? And I'm going to teach you how to remove a tire, all right? Because if you can't remove a tire easily, then how are you going to lose weight? You're going to be sitting in your car, driving to work, because you fear riding your bike, because what if you get a flat tire? All right, so the first thing you do is you got a flat tire, you take it off your bike and you go around it, totally taking the bead, breaking the bead from the rim, okay? That's the first step, otherwise it makes it so much harder to take the tire off. And then you get your tire levers, and let's put it back on, put your tire lever in here, like so, and you just, plastic ones please, don't use steel, use plastic tire levers only. Put one tire lever in, and the other tire lever in, just about a few centimeters away from it, and you pop it up like that, all right? And because we've broken the bead, it'll come off a lot easier, all right? This is a massive weight loss secret. People are, Harley, you know, I want to get lean, I want to get ripped like you, I want to have that, you know, Skeletor face going on. What do I do, mate? And why are you driving your car to work? I'll get a flat tire. Easy to fix, mate, easy to fix. And then we just leave it off like that, push it around, push it under it again like that, boom, a bit more bead comes off, wiggle it over, a bit more bead comes off, and just like that. All right, I can do obviously very, very quick, I'm not trying to focus on the camera angles. And then you just put your tire lever around like that, and boom. And you take your tube out, all right, and we check for the puncture, what caused the puncture, maybe it's a bit of glass, we just put our hands around gently like that, look for any bit of wire, whatever, just pull it out, then put your new tube in, they're good to go. And you can fix this tube at home. Watch my videos on how to fix a tube. You're good to go, all right? And then how to put well, let's take it out, all right? Just to show you how fast I can do it. Now, I'll shut up for a minute and I'll show you how easy it is to put a tire on, all right? Okay, so what we do to put the tire back on, I take it off, I've checked for any bits of glass, etc. I've checked the rim tape, make sure there's no like cuts in the rim that are exposing the tube to punctures. And we're gonna we'll look at the valve hole and the brand of the tire. Sometimes there's direction, sometimes there's not. Doesn't matter too much. We're just going to show you how to put it on. This is how easy it is. Some people say these tires are really hard to put on. Some people say they're hard, they're easy, they're hard. It's just got to have the right technique. So I'm putting one side of the bead on first, all right? Putting it on fully, all right? And then go back to where my brand is, and I'm going to get my tube, a new tube here, or a fixed tube, and I'm going to gently wiggle it in, boom, like that. And then I'm going to put the tire on the ground like a pizza, like a high carb, vegan, low fat, oil free pizza. And then I'm just going to push the tube in like that. Make sure the tube's in there flat, not twisted. Okay? Push it in like that. Sometimes it pops out, sometimes it misbehaves. But again, I'm carved up, I'm hydrated, I've got patience. Push it all around, and then starting at the valve, I'll start at the valve, and then we just hold it with my left hand, and I go around like that. And there's a little pussycat. So this guy here is going to inspect the quality control here, quality control puss. And then I'm going around with the other hand, left hand, and I'm going to meet up at the top. And now this is where it gets really hard, doesn't it? Look at that. And this is where people get the tire levers and do that. And no, you don't need tire levers. What we're going to do is we're going to squeeze both beads into the middle of the channel of the rim. And that gives us slack. And I'm holding up here. That's going to walk on now. Look at that. You know, it's just going to walk on. It's just going to walk on, all right? You can use tire levers if you want, but you do have a risk of pinching the tube that way. All right? So this is so easy. Make sure the hack is to take the tire off, go around it and break the seal, all right? Break the seal, tire comes off easy. And then when you bring the tire back on, you want to push it into the middle of the channel because it's smaller down there, so smaller diameter. It's got that, boom, and it just pops in like that. That's how easy it is. And then I'll go around, I get the valve, and I give it a bit of like your mum, and then I go around and just check, make sure the tube isn't stuck between the rim and the tire, and if it is, then it's got that, and the tube will suck under. If the tube's pinched between the tire and the rim, it'll puncture when you pump it up, and then you start again, you know? So make sure that you go around every time, always check. That side's good, and then go around the other side, looking for any tube that's stuck under the tire bead and the rim, and it's not, it's all good. Good, I've done this thousands of times, that's why it's so easy. That's why I stay lean. People are like, how many calories do you burn? I don't know. You know, it's like people counting calories. Well, people go to the gym, driving their car to the gym, and I'm like, you could have burnt 1,000 calories just going to the gym and back on your bike, or riding to work and back, or you know, like sitting in a car. How many calories are you burning? Get on your bike. Most people don't ride a bike because A, the seat's not comfortable, get a seat you like, or they get a flat tire and they don't know how to fix it. It's this easy. Practice, practice, practice. This is the best weight loss tip you'll ever learn if you know you know.